first of all, guys, allow me to just wish you the best in this month of September, and it's my birthday month, guys. And I was seated, I thought of the many things that I have learned. Maybe what I can say there are many lessons that I've learned at this age, because I'll be turning a year older in the next few weeks, maybe in the next 2 weeks. And guys, I just thought of maybe the far that I've come, the many times that God has taken good care of me, the many times I have fought. And I just thought of coming here to just talk about maybe the few lessons that I've learned during my many or few years in the universe, guys. But before that, allow me to welcome you and just to remind you to continue subscribing, guys. We are at 656 subscribers, and I pray and hope that by the end of this year, or by the time we get to the 31st of December year 2024, I'll have hit 1,000 subscribers. So if it's your first time to come across my videos, please make sure that you subscribe. Please subscribe, give me a subscription button. This is it, that I'm going to give you 2 seconds, just 2 seconds, so that you may hit the subscription button, guys. By doing that, you're always supporting me. By doing that, guys, you're always boosting my videos. And I can also urge you who is already a subscriber to just kindly like or give me a thumbs up before we continue. I'm going to give you 2 seconds so that you may continue. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for those who have subscribed. May the Lord bless you. So maybe you may ask me the many things that I have learned, or the many things that I have been into, the businesses that I've been into since I came to this world, guys. And I can say that the Lord has been my helper, and I can also say that I have come a long way. And maybe, I don't know, it's according to your age. I don't know, when you get to 30, most of us are not very comfortable talking about their age. But guys, just know that I am above 30, and just know that I'm adding another year in the next few weeks. But now, many times I have done vlogs about the few lessons that I've learned at the age of 30. I have done that, and even there is a video we did with my friends about the few lessons that you've learned at the age of 30 and above. And guys, I'd also like to maybe ask you, what are the lessons that you've learned at this age? And first of all, guys, what I can say is that it is good to be cautious. It is good to also be aware of the days. You see, like, as you continue growing older, it is important when you get to the age of 30, it is very, very much important to be aware of maybe venye siku zinaenda. By this I mean that, you see, when you hit, or maybe when you get to 30, you're so much busy, you're so much into so many other things, responsibilities are so many, you are employed, you see the society is expecting from you, your family is expecting from you, maybe you have a family, your spouses are so much expectant of you. So at the end of the day, you might find that you're not able to think about your life and your years and the many days that have passed, because your mind is occupied like full time. So all I know, and maybe urges, is just be cautious, because this is where you maybe get to, you know, we are told that when you get to 30, you no longer say that you're poor because of your background. This is where you forget about your background and the poverty, you forget about your failures, and you start focusing on your life alone. Because now, in many cases, maybe even if I ask you, you will tell me that you already have a family. So it is up to you to work really hard to make sure that your family thrives, to make sure that your family, to make sure that at least you up your family from the background that you were brought up. that you were brought up. That is it. Just be aware every day. Take it as a golden opportunity to better your life every second. Just don't waste time. There is a short I did and I told you that time wasted is never recovered. So at this age, just be so much cautious about how you spend your time, what time you wake up, the time you, because there's so many responsibilities maybe in a day that you're supposed to attend to. For instance, I say that maybe you're supposed to go for gym in the morning, you're supposed to take your kids to school, you're supposed to prepare your spouses, you're supposed to do all this. And maybe also in the office there are so many duties that are there that maybe are waiting for you. So if you don't arrange or plan your day, you're gonna waste a lot of time. And guys, I told you, and we all know that if you waste a single minute or a single second, you're not gonna recover that time. So be so much cautious about time. Like say for instance, yes, I'm 30, I'm 31, I'm 32, and have goals. Maybe say at by the time I get to 32 to 33 to 34 to 35, this is what I want to have achieved. Because if you do not have such a plan, guys, siku zitaenda tu na zinaendanga, and in this bracket you will find that you have so many friends, maybe from church, home, at work, and these friends of yours, they are always with you. So at times you find out that you're not able to note that time is really flying. Utajipata tu na zile za yeah, that is it, yes, tuna spend time the whole afternoon tunaongea, kwa sababu in this bracket there are so many stories. Like there are so, I think ni ile bracket that people are wamejaa na ma story, sio zile za jaba. Like people will always maybe share their experiences, their hardships, you see, like you spend time. This is why you find that you need people so much around in your circle. So it is important, as much as you still need these people, as much as it's good to have a social life, it is also so much important, guys, to be cautious. Just be cautious. Plan your day, organize your day. Just have I told you of a vision board. Just write down what you want to have achieved by this age. By the time we get to the 31st of this year, just have them written down in the vision board. You cannot live at 30 and above. You cannot live a life that is visionless. So you ought to have a vision board. And there is a video I'm going to maybe put that link on the description or the comment section, guys. And this is where I maybe did a video when we were starting the year about the importance of having a vision board, and I told you and I explained what a vision board is. So I'm going to leave that down here so that, guys, you can familiarize yourself with it and come up with a vision board. Tell yourself, if you are at 30, you're 30 years and above and you do not have a family, just know that it is so much important to have a family right now. Do you know why, guys? Because this is where we are always told that if you do not, maybe for us women, you hear people say, and I will not say that this is a taboo or a myth. No, it is medically proved that it is important, if you do not give birth in this bracket, when you get to 40 years and above, you're gonna maybe develop some complications when it comes to bearing children. So it is important to also now start now, you know, drawing yourself towards that direction and say that now this is where I ought to have a family, I ought to have my own kids, you see, vitu kama hizo. And also this is where I have been doing a little bit of research about maybe my age mates from outside the country or even here in Kenya, and you find out that I was telling my sister the other day that this is where you find out that watu at this age bracket washa make it, like they are so much into, they have really done much. Unapata those people who are winning great and huge deals in this country are within this age bracket. And it's also important, guys, don't be left out, don't be left behind and say that mimi nitafanya hivyo when I get to that age. You know, you ought to catch up with them, you know, your age mates when you're here. At least achieve something, at least who are at par with them. I'm not really saying that you should compete, no. All I'm saying is that when, as they are pursuing their dreams. Guys, you can sit down, look at them, look at how they do things, look at how they spend their days, look at, you know, just look at their lives, and maybe try to organize your life, not really like them, but at least you can just adjust where you're supposed to, at least to get at par with them, at least to be kwa pace na wao. Are we together, guys? And also, guys, in this maybe bracket, it's very important to have a personal relationship with God. And this is where I have been talking so much about maybe just spare some time in your day to do a Bible study, or to read your Bible, or to pray. Like, just make sure that you at least have some time in your diaries to spend with your God. Spend some time with your God. Just make your needs, make your request known to God by maybe speaking to God through prayer, by singing, by worshiping the Lord, by reading the Bible. Just make sure that you have some time spared for God in your day-to-day activities. It is very important. If you do not personalize your spiritual growth at this age, guys, you're gonna, sijui tutakwambia nini when you get there, but maybe you might even find out that you're never going to maybe go back to this. So it's very important to take advantage of this bracket and just have a personal some time to maybe spend with your God. It is very important. You see, at this age, this is where you realize that I need to go to this church and I don't have to go to this church. I need to maybe, you know, fellowship with this kind of people, and I don't have to do with these people. This is where you get that awareness, and it's very important. So guys, there is a short I did, and I took you through some little few steps and essentials to have for your Bible study, and it's very important. The other thing, guys, is about having your own personal time. Like, have some time for yourself to maybe take care of yourself. Maybe this is where we say for self-care, to maybe visit your therapist, to maybe, you see, go out for swimming, take yourself out, just have some time in your diaries to spend time with yourselves. Because if you do not, guys, out there, the responsibilities are way too much. You have kids, you have other people to attend to, you are an entrepreneur, you have your staff to attend to, you have your clients to attend to. At the end of the day, you might even not find that some little time to spend with yourself. So maybe you can say that I'll be going out once per month. Once in a month, I'll be making sure that I take myself out for spa, I take myself out for swimming sessions, for gym sessions, like, or rather, like where I am seated at right now. This is when I felt as if I need to have some my me time, like my asema, that I need to go somewhere and just be alone. And this is when I thought of doing this video, as I was spending my time here in this private room, thinking about myself, looking maybe how far I have come since the year started, what I have been able to achieve and what I have not, you see, such things. And also to just refresh your mind and have your own time. So at this age, guys, just make sure that you spare some time for yourself. It is very much important. Go out for spa, go to maybe, you know, go, what do I say, to national parks, you know, go to these big malls, just somewhere that you will be alone. See, hii point sisemi ile wakati unasema that you need to have your time, some time with your friends. No, I am really insisting of your alone time. Just make sure that you create some time, spare some time, some day, you know, some hours for yourself, and reflect about your life. It is very much important. Are we together, guys? Yes, as we continue, guys, maybe I'll talk about this is where you find out that you really appreciate much. You appreciate much, and if you're not careful at this bracket, guys, you usipochunga unaweza jipata na depression, na unaweza jipata like you're so much affected by what people say, like you so much care about what people say. What will people say if I wear this? What is their opinion if I wear this hair? What is their opinion? Like you so much, if you do not take care, you will be finding out that you'll be really be caring about what people will say. So it is important, as this is why I always tell you that just have a self-awareness. Be self-aware. Just know who you are, what makes you happy, and really don't care and don't bother about other people's opinions, because I told you that people will always talk. Tukifanya mazuri wataongea, tukikosea people will always talk. So really don't spend more time thinking about what they said. And it's also, guys, I don't know how many of us would agree with me that at this bracket utataka kusikia sana like, what did she say about me? What did they say about me? Like, you really much care about what they said about you. Me, that is what I have learned. Like, sometimes I'm so much into what people said about me. What are their views? Are they happy? Are they not happy? What can I do to make them happy? And the other day, I told myself, at the end of the day, Sonny, you're the one who matter most. And I decided to not care. And kwa hii stage, ni ile stage, like, you know yourself so much, and you also know what your responsibilities are. But suppose, guys, you're not able to hit those expectations and the responsibilities that are, you know, are laid down for you to attend to, and maybe you're not able because maybe you're not financially stable, maybe you're not at your best, and you end up not, you know, sometimes fulfilling the promises. So what are you expected to do? Guys, just wear a don't care face. Yes, and you tell yourself, it's me who matters most, and if I'm not able to do it, then I'm not going to kill myself. I'm not going to kill myself because I'm not able to do that. So just do you, be you, and just do whatever that makes you happy. If you feel like you're straining so much, just forget about it and move on. If you feel that you're not comfortable there, just, you have a right to maybe sit down and just think of what is best for you. That is all I can say. So guys, as I prepare for maybe my new year, those are some of the things I'm also talking to myself as I talk to you. Those are maybe the areas that I still need to improve and look into so that I may better my tomorrow. Maybe you can give me your views also. Tell me what you think you've learned at this age. Tell me what you think is doable at this age and it's not doable at this age. Also tell me what you used to hear people say when they were 30 and you were not, and now since you are here, maybe tell me what you have maybe seen, or you can agree with them, maybe what they told you when you were not already at this age. But it feels so nice to be here, and this is where now you say that I'm about to transit from my childhood. I'm about to transit from being a youth to becoming an adult. And guys, I cannot wait to be at 40. When I get to 40, you see, I hear people say that life begins at 40. I want to enjoy life at 40. Like, I can't just wait to hit 40, to get to 40, so that I can start living. Because maybe they tell us that you're not living at 30. So I want to get to 40 and start living. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If this video makes you happy, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Guys, if you give me a thumbs up, or if you like my video, you're going to maybe encourage YouTube to continue boosting my video. But if you watch and you do not comment, you do not like, guys, you're not being fair. Just give me a thumbs up and I will appreciate. Also share your views and also I will appreciate. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.